Um, Hello, I'm Matt. I'm running a spontaneous game of Dungeons and Dragons 5th Edition. And I am going to start the scene and have the uh, characters introduce themselves as they're added. Um, the scene is the guild hall. Uh, just coming in on Adrian finishing a conversation with Salia. He went to the guild hall because there's an interesting rumor spreading fast through the guild about Salia.
So my turn to introduce myself?
Yeah.
Alright. So my name is Sandra. Hi, I'm going to be playing Celia Windwalker today. She is a variant human and a second level monk. And she recently returned from a which caused her, or which had the after effect that when she came out of this portal, she was like entirely dressed in a clown's costume with a red nose, like a red clown's nose on her nose, and she was kind of gifted that. So that is the rumor, like that some clown kind of showed up, which is her. So what she did is she stripped off the clothes, put them in her backpack, and went to the hairdresser because now she has purple and green and blue hair, and is currently wearing this red nose of female pieing, clown nose of female pieing, and it has some funny effects, and she cannot take it off during the whole day. That's me.
So, who else was in the guild hall seeing this going on?
Probably moi, as I am quite the traveler between two places so far.
Yeah. So,
and Miss is probably also in the guild hall.
Scribe can be walking down from upstairs.
Yeah. So you three saw Adrian talking with Salia. She putting on this red nose and squeezing it, and blackberry pie coming out of nowhere, hitting a maid that was cleaning just about 15 feet away from her. And then you see them converse a little, and then Adrian squeezing it, and then a blueberry one hitting the maid right after that.
I'll have everyone know right now that the disguise self spell to make yourself look like a female does not fool the nose. The nose knows.
Ha!
Scribe will snap her fingers and her short sword will appear, and she says, "I swear to the gods, if I get hit by one of those blueberry pies, somebody's going to die."
Well, you don't know about the effect that it only hits women. So far, she only told that, Adrian. So you would not know about this. Right?
Scribe
it wouldn't matter.
Scribe's original gender is female.
Yes. And Scribe wouldn't care if it's male or female. If she gets hit by a blueberry pie, somebody's going to die.
Oh, I was just saying, FYI. Like, I think probably no one would know where the pies came from or why or... Oh, no. They squeezed the nose and that happened. All right. Never mind.
If we squeeze your nose, we get hit by a pie?
The red clone knows that she cannot take off her face anymore. Yep.
Okay. I wasn't going to squeeze your nose anyway. I'll cut it off. I'll cut it off if you want me to.
I would really appreciate if you would not cut off my entire nose, but I would be happy to not wear it on my face anymore. the red clown knows that is.
I'd probably have to cut off more than you'd like.
No, then pass. I'll just try again tomorrow to take it off, but now it's got to stay for at least a day, I think.
Have you seen a wizard about this? Maybe a dispel magic, or a cleric? Maybe a.
You know, the ones in the medical wing.
Oh, I just returned. Like I almost literally just returned from this this adventure. So no, I did not have the time to see anyone about this.
Okay.
But that's a good idea.
Well, perhaps another time. I feel like the divines need us to make great haste to wherever we need to go to today.
Yeah. As you guys finish up this conversation, a man comes rushing in the door.
Ah!
Don't they always?
At least it's not the window.
That's
I
true.
approach him.
Can you please help me? I think I don't know. I know I'm definitely being followed.
Okay. To everyone else.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Well, who's following you and why?
I'm a merchant, and well, since the economy seems to be rebounding, I have been earning more and more money. I was taking home my personal cut to the safe in my house, because there isn't really a bank anymore. And I noticed some close people following me. I think they're going to try and bug me.
Okay.
I'll give you all 100 gold each if you can just get me back to my house safely.
Oh yeah, we will. I will escort you. Like I know this doesn't seem that sincere with his nose, but I'm being honest. Like I'm being serious about this.
Does anyone have the ability to disguise this fellow so he doesn't look like himself?
No, but I do have the ability to disguise myself.
Well, I do too.
So, here's my stratagem. We both make ourselves look like him.
Okay. All right, I'll use my mask of many faces, and then Scribe makes herself look like this guy.
And I cast disguise self.
That's basically what I did. But it's got a fancy name.
Now I appear as the other man.
So there's 3 of him now.
Wait, how do we tell you apart though? Code word?
You don't, that's the point.
Mr. and say, are we doing 300 roll now?
No.
No. We get 100 each.
But there are 3 of him.
Barbarians. Can't
Okay.
live with them, can't live without them.
Oh, and you should definitely tell us like your address or wherever you want to go to, so that we can split up and
No.
like confuse your follower.
No. That seems like a horrible idea. Although the 2 of us, one of us leaving might be a good idea.
I mean, it doesn't make. It looks like a trap if like there's 3 identical people, so I figure they must like separate at one point.
So you want to throw one him, one another person?
I mean,
You know, for his safety's sake. Well,
I mean, I can split off now. My spells last an hour, and I can make myself move faster and climb up walls if need be.
I'm only suggesting this because you probably we would probably want to catch this guy rather than just delay the moment when our dear Sergio gets captured or even harmed.
Why?
Yeah.
We
Well,
just need to deliver him home, right?
Yeah, but they could hit him up tomorrow or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
we
e-
should
or even
all
breaking
pay
his head.
tomorrow.
True. So
Or breaking his house after we leave or something.
And if it's too obvious, they won't strike or they won't make the attempt, and then it's just going to be delayed.
Scribe, looking like this guy, will look at the guy and say, you know, if you're doing that well off financially, you really probably ought to hire bodyguards. And pay them well so that they wouldn't rob you.
I'll take that under advisement. Can you just get me home?
Yeah, we can get you home. I hate to use a spell slot, but can anybody make this guy invisible?
I can.
Okay.
well, then only one of us needs to be disguised. So
Why any? They cannot see us.
well, if they just because they can't see him, like Scribe said, by having him invisible only kind of delays the inevitable. They'll attack him again at some point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
More paid then.
Well, I could go either way. You've already used a spell slot to turn yourself into this guy. I can turn myself into this guy whenever I want without using any spells.
And I'm more heavily armored than you, so I think it would be wise for me to do so.
Okay. Well, then Scribe will drop her mask of many faces. And just look like Scribe. Oh. Okay. Well, then, Mister, you're now invisible. If you haven't figured that out, tell us where to go. And
He tells you where his home is. It's in the better part of the Lumina.
okay.
I'll take lead, or at least you all surround me, and then we will.
Yeah, maybe you should stay in the middle, and we'll surround you, and he can follow right behind us.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can.
So, you guys leave.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's mid-afternoon.
Okay. Yeah, we'll leave.
So, you guys will head out of the guild. Surrounding the guy pretending to be the merchant. Do you want? Can you make perception checks?
Sure.
That's 23. Oh no, not 20.
That's exactly what I got, a 23.
What are we doing?
Rolling perceptions.
Oh, 24! Pressure ahead.
6.
It's the damn nose.
Oh no.
I got it in my diary.
Got a 19. Actually, I'm
Everyone against Sally had noticed that there are a couple people in cloaks following behind you. Salia didn't notice because the impulse to squeeze the nose was getting to her. She's trying to put it out of her mind.
Once we start walking, Scribe's going to use her awakened mind ability to basically telepathically talk to Delanos and say, do we want to wait till these guys try something, or should I slip off at some point and try to come up behind them?
Can I answer back with telepathically?
I don't know. It says I can communicate with the person. It doesn't specifically say they can talk back, but it says I can communicate with them. Now, how most DMs I've dealt with have said yes, they can speak back to you, but sometimes they don't. So it's really up to that.
I feel safe advice. No.
I'll say you can. If he speaks to you, you can respond.
Okay. It doesn't seem like a terrible idea. The weaker that we may look, the more likely they will to attack.
Okay. Scribe will wait until like we go around the corner, or a building or something to, so that we're out of sight of these guys for even just a few seconds, and then she's going to try to hide down an alleyway.
Okay. Yeah. After a few minutes, you guys turn a corner, and you're out of view.
Okay. Scribe will duck down an alleyway and try to hide in shadows.
Okay.
And got a 29 on her stealth roll.
Okay.
And is basically waiting for these guys to show up.
Yeah.
I wanna try something too, but I'm not sure if I should do it. But it seems like something that would be really good to instigate this. I'm going to try to use my perform skill to make it sound like the people that are near me are going to mug me. Like, no, what are you doing? I've paid you great amounts of money for this.
Great. Then we get the city guard beating our ass.
Roll performance.
I didn't roll that well. 11.
They did not roll that well either.
Yes.
And if they go past the alleyway, Scribe's going to follow them.
Yeah, they and the two of them walk past. You can see one of them grabbing their ear and whisper something, but you don't hear it.
Okay.
Then you then you see 6 guys pop out of alleyways in front and encircle around the group.
Does everybody else see this too?
Yeah, well, they're being in circles. One of them says, "Hey, this is our mark, get your own."
Oh, great. Now everyone's here to mug me.
So, how many people are around?
There's 6 in front of you encircling you, and there's 2 coming up behind.
Miss tried to intimidate the guys, and if he can get his hand around the neck of someone, he would do that and try to intimidate them to go away. Because he's the alpha here.
Roll athletics.
23.
Yeah, you managed to grab a hold of one of them.
Can I
There.
intimidate them to run away?
Roll intimidate.
Let me see. Just do the roll in here. I think. Ooh, I have plus 4. 20.
They definitely look scared, but they're not backing away.
Okay. We were rolling. It's a 2 then. Initiative, or did we not start yet?
Things are on edge, but you haven't helped the situation.
Scribe's gonna guess that all eyes are on the Tabaxi at the moment, and since she was kind of in the back behind the two guys, going to use her mask of many faces basically to change into a big burly-looking city guard in uniform and everything. And there'll definitely be like a whistle and a chain hanging around his neck. And very loudly, she's in the gruffest, manliest voice she can sum up. She's going to say, "Boys, I don't think that would be a good idea."
Roll deception.
Can I give her advantage by saying, "Oh my, thank God you're here"?
Roll me a deception as well.
That is not a lie, it's just a. But yeah.
I'll roll. I got a 16.
Okay, he has advantage.
Good, because with advantage, I got a 23. If not for that, I'd only had an 11.
You're lucky because I don't get it. I only got a +2 bonus to deception.
I've got a +6, but
Mind you, if you script this combat, then this game's over right now.
Yes.
hey, do we get an experience point? Yeah, go ahead.
You would get 1 experience point if you script this combat. You would get 2 if you did the combat.
I'm gonna bite the.
We're killing people.
guy. I'm gonna
Okay.
bite.
We're killing people.
I'm gonna bite him in the neck. So it's trumpet style.
Before you do that, one of the, there are, surrounding you, there are 5 men and 3 women. One of the women is, before you have a chance to do that, one of them is going to walk up to Salia and sort of try and intimidate you guys back, saying, "Are you really sure you can take us all on? You boys and this little clown," and she squeezes your nose twice.
Oh no.
You are too far back. It has a 20-foot. It has a 20-foot radius.
Yep. I can't take it off. It's not. I am not a clown.
Honk, honk.
Don't tell me it doesn't make the meep meep sound too. God damn it.
Do it do whip dream damage?
No, but Salia has to make a dex save because I rolled a 4. But I also rolled a 1, so.
Alright, dig save coming right up. That's +5, so. Let's see. No, don't do that. Don't do that. 16. Let me see. Was that the DC? Nope. God damn it.
Lucky for you, the woman that honked it also got a 16. So, seemingly out of nowhere, 2 pies just crisscross each other and hit both of them in the face.
Oh my god. Do I have to make a con save to see if I keep standing or fall over?
No, that was because you were wearing 4-inch heels.
Huh,
Didn't have very
okay.
good balance.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I eat the pie. I eat the pie. What kind of pie is it?
Chocolate. She got, the other one got, banana.
God damn it, I hate this nose. Why did you squeeze my nose?
Because I didn't know it was gonna do that.
This is
With
gross.
clearing
Here,
her eyes.
let me show you how this works. And she squeezes it again.
I rolled a 1.
Don't tell me that's me.
Yeah, no, you were the 4.
Oh, okay.
The other one was the 1. But she saw it coming and dodged out of the way and hit the wall behind her.
See, you don't go around squeezing some other woman's noses, even if they're clown ones.
Yeah, now we roll
Say wild.
initiative because she really wants to shank you.
What?
I said, you haven't been in the Feywild then.
I grapple one of the guards, right? Or one of the persons.
Yeah, you're so grappled with them.
Okay.
I bet they're all gonna attack me. It's gonna be good.
Well, you're encircled, so they have to get through the circle.
They're gonna try though. And that's... Oh, you're already on it. Fuck.
Beat you to it.
Now everyone knows I'm last.
Can you put the bandits at 18?
Holy fuck.
Shit.
Okay. So, Ralph,
Yeah.
all this happened.
All right. So let's see. Where is the biggest concentration of
Well, they encircled you. They're all about 10 feet apart.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, where's the main person at? The main.
He's standing away from the encirclement about 15 feet, so you would be about 25 feet from you guys.
Okay, so what's around her about 40 feet?
Well, the street is only about maybe 20 feet wide. So, if you're gonna throw a fireball, you'll be hitting the buildings on each side of the road. And carts and crates and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to all right. Well, I'm gonna lightning bolt her.
Okay.
But I'm gonna change the element.
Well, the leader's a guy. It was one
Okay.
of the girl was one of the gang members.
So the leader right now is a guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast the lightning bolt. But I'm gonna change. Let me see real quick. Gotta look that up real fast. But I'm gonna change their save to I'm gonna change their save into a charisma save.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll to attack. I got a nat 20, so it comes out to 27.
You're using a lightning bolt?
Yeah.
That's again. Listen, it's Christmas save against your spell DC.
Yes. So it's gonna be spell DC is a
He
15.
failed.
Okay.
He got an 8.
Nice. New and improved Ralph. Okay. Okay, so it's 10, 20, 29 points of damage.
Okay.
And as a
Okay. How would you describe it so why is it a Christmas save?
okay, so since I'm a lore master, I could either change the
Well, I know, but in world, how is it a Christmas save? Like, if a fireball is a strength save, it's because it's a flaming meteor. Like,
okay, so let's see. I guess I would make the lightning bolts like sound like techno music, and so it would sound more like music would be coming around from everywhere, and instead of lightning bolt streaking out, it would kind of come from like 5 different directions and hit them right in the center. You know what I mean? So it'd be kind of like a shockwave, I guess, in a way.
okay. So, it's the bandit's turn. The leader is not looking good.
Okay. Who's in front? Do I have one in front of me also?
Yeah, you have one about 10 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my my war priest abilities and do an extra attack. And then I'm gonna attack the dude.
I think that is only a melee.
Right. I was gonna move up and hit him.
No, I mean if you use a melee attack,
Is it?
then
Alright, if that's the case, then no, then I guess that would be it. Because I don't think you can't do anything. Can you do a cantrip as a reaction?
only if it's a reaction cast.
Okay. I don't think I have any reaction cast stuff.
No cantrip's a reaction.
What was that?
No cantrip's a reaction.
Okay. Then I guess I'm done. I'll just sit and wait.
Okay. He's holding his sides, and he says, "If that's what they can do on one attack, everybody scatter." And the woman that Salia Pie just gives her a mean look.
Yeah,
And-
go away or you get another pie to the face.
Yeah. She honks your nose 5 times before dashing away. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. I rolled all 5. I only rolled a 4 once.
Making the save.
Yeah. Make it 5 times because they got out of your range before it went off.
Oh. Hope you like pie.
God damn it.
Blind the favor.
Okay, so here goes. What do I have on? Yeah, +4. So first one would be a 2. No, that would be 6.
Okay. Roll them all at once.
Wait a second. 6, 9. Oh my god, so many pies to the face. Second. 17. I made none of the saves. I take all 5 pies to the face.
Mm.
Can I intercede some of the pies for my shield?
Like a physical shield.
Yeah.
You can block one of them because they're not all coming in the same direction.
Okay.
So you managed to block the first one in her face that was going for her face. Another one comes from the right side, another one comes from the left side, another one hits her on the head, and another one gets her on the forehead and the top of her face from coming basically down on an angle. So basically you just guarded her mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I think I need a shower.
But, yeah, I told myself if you guys did over half damage to the leader, you would retreat. So, you guys did half damage. So, combat over, and you can move on to, because the bandits are too afraid of you.
But I have a bandit, right?
Oh yeah. Roll. It has. Roll athletics. He's trying to get out of your grapple.
22.
Nope. You still hold on to him. So he is. You have one bandit in your grasp.
Probably. Can I lay him down and tie him up?
Yeah. Use. Actually, let me see.
Prestidigitate the pie.
Yeah. All
Just
highs
gone.
disappear.
Oh, thank you.
As soon as you let go to time down, he makes a run for it. You get an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Net 20.
Roll damage.
Can I take my sword out while I'm doing that, or is it just my draw?
Considering you weren't holding, were you holding your weapon before you let him go?
Probably not.
Okay, then it's your claw.
Take my claw with a sneak attack? No. That's that.
Yeah, I'd say it's finesse.
And is there one near me, so I take to the tree sneak attack? I don't know.
No, there wouldn't be anyone near you.
9 damage.
Yeah, he runs off, bleeding where you scratched him.
How fast is he?
He's dashing, so he's moving 60.
I can test it if I want to.
Yeah, they all move 60.
Missed and I looted the other guys and let him run, or?
Alright, well, it doesn't seem like they're interested in fighting us anymore. So let's continue.
We've kind of done our job.
Okay.
Let's make sure I get home. Yes.
Okay. That's...
And we continue.
Yeah, you keep trying to pull that thing off, but it doesn't budge.
Yeah, I know.
Roll me a dex save because you tried so hard you accidentally squeezed it.
God fucking damn it. Okay, what did I have at +4? Yeah, that is another pie to the face. 14.
Yes.
Can I Sacred Flame it out of the air?
Yeah.
Damn it.
You can make a. You can make acrobatics. So if you can match the safety DC, I'll let you block it.
I got a 19 on acrobatics.
That's exactly what you needed to block it.
Sweet.
Because it was a Jubei gift. I gave the DC max level.
Awesome.
Not so awesome for me, is it now? God damn it.
I'd like some pie, but you never asked to share.
Well, there's a pie still in the tin on Ralph's shield.
Thank you. And I'll reach over, grab it, reach into my satchel, which is technically invisible right now, pull a wooden fork and start eating it.
If he's gonna eat it, then before it slides off, I'll hold the shield up. Like, anybody else want a piece?
I've had enough pie for several weeks.
Scribe's gonna break out her gem of seeing and use it. Basically, it gives her true sight for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And she wants to look around and make sure our invisible friend is still there, like he didn't run off or something else has happened to him.
Yeah, he's there, hiding behind some crates.
Okay. Then I'll use my awakened mind ability to speak to him in his mind and basically say, don't freak out, I'm using magic to talk to you. They're gone, we're going to go to your house, follow us.
He nods and slowly comes out. So,
Okay.
you guys have a nice leisurely stroll. You come across Jeb on the way.
Hi there.
Hello.
How's the business?
Mr. Archmage.
Business is good. What are you doing here, wherever here might be?
Well, as you can see, I'm a merchant, and I've hired your friends here as an escort. Of course, not to do dirty deeds with, to take me home.
We're basically acting as bodyguards to get this guy home.
Mhm.
See.
You want to come with? It's not that far.
Sure, why not? And Jebediah will call out, Maggie, come. And his little direwolf pup will follow along. So, where exactly are we going?
And tell him the address.
Oh,
It's not that far. About maybe 15 more minutes.
We're off. Before my
Yeah.
disguise self spell wears off.
No, you're gonna get the trip was just under an hour, so you'll get there about the time your spell wears off. You guys talk about recent events, interesting things that's been going on. And that
Did
you guys actually
know
want to do conversation? Or fast
that
forward?
there was a ghost clown in the prison?
there was a ghost clown
Yes.
in the prison.
Yes. A very sexist ghost clown that kept throwing pies only at the women. And kept only attack the women.
Really?
Yes.
That is troubling news. Has it been taken care of?
In a way. The clown's not there anymore. Though the women have some sort of curse afflicted on them that is quite permanent, unfortunately.
A permanent curse. That is not very is not very good news.
No, but
Yeah.
at least
And
they had a
over
smile on their face.
the 4 weeks since that event, everyone has noticed that there has been a definite up increase in female street performing clowns on doing tricks, magic tricks and that, juggling and other stuff.
Well,
Or,
that would explain
gold.
the recent clown car on fight of Ages Guild.
You went robot on us.
Yeah.
Jebediah stated that that clown car that was on fire in front of the Mages Guild.
Who goes around lighting those carts on fire?
I do not know. However, I did have a knock at the door by Raspine last night, and hello. I do believe we have met, have we not?
Yeah,
Who?
we have
Miss
yesterday,
Windwalker.
but I didn't have this weird nose on my face yesterday, so that might be why it's hard to recognize me. She's like really upbeat, like or rather demotivated by the fact that she just ate like 8 pies and cannot get this red nose off her face.
Phone. Be right back.
I'm just jealous that I can't wear the nose.
Well, feel free to take the nose, but I can't get it off my face.
Well, as much as I'd like to, I think I need to start focusing on a school of magic before I start delving into how to get rid of it.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about buying rations anymore. You get hungry, you squeeze your nose.
Yes, but I think there's a little bit more dietary requirements than sugar.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying you want to do it forever, but if you had to for a few days or something.
Yeah, well, there's a very good chance that you could get a meat pie.
This opens so many new jokes.
God damn it. No, Alex.
Maybe you could get shepherd's pie or something. Pizza pie.
And burn
Pizza
my
pie.
face. That's how I would imagine it.
You know, perhaps you should get in a relationship with a nose. Learn when the nose strikes, and then use it as a weapon against people nearby.
I don't want a relationship with this nose. I want it off my face, not inside of me.
Nobody said anything about putting the nose inside of you.
Why do you want a nose inside of you?
I do not. Can we not? Why is this? This is not at all anything that I've ever wanted.
What did you say you don't want on the inside of you?
Okay.
Let's-
How about we
let's-
get this poor guy home, and then after that, we'll take you to a cleric or a wizard or somebody and see if they can get this nose off him.
Okay.
Yes, but before we do, I would like a painting. You do bring the clown nose to justice.
No, you're not gonna paint me. I am not a woman to be displayed by a painting unless it's really heroic. But not with a clone nose. That is not heroic at all.
Well, fine. I guess I can only have one or the other. So we'll do the heroic painting.
Really?
With the red nose.
Perhaps not. Maybe I'll give her the sniffles in the picture.
Men.
I joke. What's a life without a little excitement and humor?
I've had enough excitement.
Well,
For one day at least.
I'll paint you when we get back. I keep walking.
Mr.
Okay.
not walk too.
You guys get him home. Just as you get to the door, your disguised self fades, and the invisibility fades as well. And he opens up the door and invites you into the parlor. He opens up the bag that he was carrying, reaches in, and you see his hand in his bag. You know he's doing something. He pulls out a bag and says, "Here, just as we talked about. Here's 500 gold, and thank you for getting me home."
It was not a problem. And that's 100 gold each.
Yeah. So,
You have a good day.
oh. Adrin's probably still at the guild, and he always has Dispel Magic always prepared.
Well, if it's cursed, Dispel Magic
It's
would
not
destroy
cursed.
the Okay.
It has a curse effect, but it's not cursed.
Okay. Well, let's go see Adrin then. Or you guys go see Adrin.
What's being dispelled?
My
The
nose.
Oh,
You guys go see Adrin. I'm gonna hide and hang around here for a while just to make sure that group doesn't show up at this guy's place and try to break in or something.
And Mist gonna do thief chant to Stripe and say, "I don't stay with you."
Okay.
You guys, on the way, you guys were looking around, making sure they didn't come back. They didn't follow you guys to his house. They probably don't know where he lives.
Oh, okay.
This part of town has a more heavy guard beat rotation than the areas you were walking through.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
if we're pretty sure, then I guess Scribe will go back with the others, though Scribe still looks like a big, burly city guard.
Yeah. Yeah. You get back to the guilds. Adrin's there just hanging out. So you guys are back pretty quickly.
Yep. Adrin, meet Salia, if you haven't met her already.
We had a conversation.
Can you do something about her nose problem?
What do you want me to do?
Remove it, please.
Oh no.
Dispel it.
I'm okay. Okay. He puts his hands around her face and focuses on the magic, and then a flashlight goes off, and he tries to pull the nose off at the base, making sure not to squeeze it because he knows how much Salia doesn't like it. Then he does hand motions again, and flashlight goes off. Does it again. Flashlight goes off. Does it up, and again. Flashlight goes off. Every time I try to dispel magic, it feels like I'm being counterspelled.
Can I aid you?
Does that mean you can't get it off?
If someone can counterspell whoever is counterspelling me, yeah.
I can.
Okay.
What I need to just roll the attack.
Basically, I'm saying plot reasons you can't dispel the magic item.
Oh, so I can't help you?
No, she can just as easily take it off tomorrow.
Oh. Just sleep on your back.
Aww.
Especially, she doesn't have to pull it off. Adrin casts Identify on it. He says, I know what this magic item does, and it doesn't say you have to pull it off. Just, it can only be pulled off once a day. Just tomorrow morning, you just get someone really strong and just yank it right off. They'll come right out.
Can someone help me tomorrow get rid of this thing? Because I can't take it anymore.
Why don't you ask that guy Rivjack? Looks big.
I don't know who that is.
Didn't he move to Mawson?
Yeah, but he comes to town every once in a while. So you can always go there.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Strong, isn't he? He's got that Tabaxi rage to back him up.
That's why. Lay down.
Does not Zarkon have the gloves of strength of an ogre? He may be able to help.
Yeah.
Ogre Schwanz?
She already tried to take it off when I was talking with her, and
I wouldn't trust that dwarf as far as you can throw him.
yeah,
Actually, I don't trust most dwarves because of that.
yeah. So
I can help you try to pull it off if you want.
yeah, but you have to wait until tomorrow morning. It has has a restriction. It can only be you can only attempt to pull it off once a day.
Okay.
Ooh.
So
So we go to sleep and then wake up.
So find me tomorrow, and I'm trying to pull it off. If you want help.
So, you guys just got 100 gold, and it's getting evening time. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm so excited to see this nose come off.
Yeah, me too. I share your excitement. Believe me.
Are you guys going out drinking or anything?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Want some buttermilk?
Yeah, I cannot say. Like, I think I need a drink now.
Buttermilk with spirit.
Yeah.
Hmm. How about we go to a bad part of town and start some trouble?
That's basically, as far as I've been here, that basically describes Illumina. So you may want to define your terms a bit better.
Do you want to go like the Sea Dragon or Mothers or another tavern like that? I can't think of any other tavern that are on the bad side.
Does the down at the Hope's old warehouses? The pirate tavern thing.
Hmm.
I remember the name.
Let's go to the Dragon.
Okay. You guys go to the Dragon.
Is that a nice place or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, as
There's a
nice
lot
as a
of-
place can get.
There's a lot of rowdy sailors and other drunks in there. You guys go. You order your drinks. Sit down.
Is there any pirate ladies?
There are some ladies there.
Pretty ones?
Yeah.
When they don't open their mouths.
I'm gonna go over to them and try to flirt with them and get them to sit at our table.
They got one tooth.
Yeah.
Scribe's
Might
gonna,
actually come in handy for Mist.
Scribe's gonna turn into a female tabaxi and walk over to Mist and
Yeah,
ignore him, but look at the woman he's talking to and saying, "What are you doing with my man?"
Mr.
The women there are pretty looking, but their dresses are dirty and that.
I'm 32, so. But I'm gonna look confused at the scribe and be like, "Who are you?"
And they wear a little too much makeup.
Ugh.
Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna see them tomorrow either.
Who am I? I'm your wife.
I'm confused.
And here
Oh.
you are trying to pick up cheap whores.
Celia, watch this. Watch this. This is gonna be awesome.
I
I'm gonna actually encourage, just like everyone, stop what you're doing and watch this.
if
this
you're
is
my
the reason why you
wife,
stay in the
you're
fake
not. You don't mind me doing this, and I'm trying to smash her in the butt.
You smack
no,
the scribe in
he
the butt.
didn't.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
no,
You
he-
scribe.
No, that's true. You probably wouldn't.
Oh no, he didn't.
You say you're my wife, so I'm allowed to do that.
You're
And so, fellow adventurers and those of hearing the tales of yore, this is how the Tabaxi died.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. And within our tribe, you won't mind me doing this. And Scribe takes both paws and shoves him back against the bar.
I think I need
Yeah.
And Mr. say, "Is that mating time?"
Not for you. You've been cut off, mister.
Aww.
Hmm.
He just go and did his drink and drink with the other ones.
It didn't go as far as I thought it would go.
Yeah, about 10, 15 minutes later, some drunken sailors come over to the table and start hitting on Salia.
No, they don't. With a clone nose.
They're drowned.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're drunk.
Yeah, don't put a bag over your nose.
Just the nose.
Yeah, just the nose. A little
Well-
paper bag just over the nose.
She tells him, "Shove off. I really can't handle. I can't deal with you guys now. Get out of my face, please." And I'm only saying this once.
Oh, come on. We just want to see a famous clown trick. It's where the woman clown makes my cock disappear.
Whoa!
Oh,
Holy shit. Really?
Scribe's going to change back into herself and walk over the table and say,
I
"Big boy, put it on the table. Let's see what you got."
He's taken back by your upfrontness and is kind of like, oh,
And this
can't do that in the bar here.
is
Well-
where he was eviscerated.
You wanted to see a clown trick. You got to show something. Put it out.
Oh, I'll get up. I'm like, oh, come on. You're not scared, are you?
Oh,
I just want to see this happen. Please.
you're not.
am I
giving-
the only one who does not want to see this guy's?
Then turn away.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, he wants to see a clown trick. I want to show him a trick. I want to show him a magic trick.
You know, Scribe, those who
Well, then
are...
why don't you take your top off then? Why don't you make that disappear?
Whoa.
Scribe-
Miss
Scribe
gonna-
starts unbuttoning the front of her shirt.
and Miss gonna say to him, "I can imagine it. I can make your teeth disappear if you still have one. I don't know."
I'm gonna
Do
sit
you
back
actually
down.
take it off?
No, she just just unbuttons the buttons on the front.
I don't know if I should intervene or if I should just watch.
Make an acrobatics roll.
Okay. Well, at least I'm good at that.
He's
Oh.
not good enough.
I've got a +8 to acrobatics, and I only rolled, and my total is a 10.
It's your boo-boos.
Yeah. This you try and he lunges forward and you try and go back. You think you got away, but he just managed to hold on to the top of your blouse and just tear the buttons right off of it.
That's fine, because I'm not going to move any further away from him because I'm going to grapple with him. Because my monk hand, my right hand, is going to reach down and grab him by the balls.
I'm just sitting there like, I don't want to see what happens, but I also want to see what
Got
happens.
a
And
natural 1 on his opposed check.
Miss gonna hold his hands in front of his private parts and go 5 feet back.
And I'm going to tug just a little bit and say, "Oh, so you want this to disappear, huh?"
I want to.
And the lineage of the sailor disappeared from the books of time.
I want to give. I'm gonna say, yeah. I just want to see this trick. Please show it. And I give Scribe Bardic Inspiration of a D6. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, he. I am losing interest in seeing that magic trick. So why don't I just go back over there?
That's probably a good idea. And then she's going to give him one more little squeeze and then push him away.
Mm. Mm.
Oh, sit back down.
And
And
now all the your blouse is well, you have no buttons on it, so it's sort of
All right,
ripped open.
hold
But
on.
all the others patrons are avoiding your table.
I pick up all the buttons and I start cast mending. I will
You-
fix your shirt.
you missed know at Stripe his line for him when he turned from Tabaxi into Stripe.
I wasn't hiding it, but, I don't know
Yeah.
where you were looking or whatever at the time.
Roll
Probably,
perception.
See, Celia, we have your back, and sometimes front.
Thank
I
you.
rolled
That
10.
is really greatly appreciated. I was
Uh,
really close.
You you didn't see it happen, but you saw the Tabaxi go. Something caught your eye for a second, and when you look back, Scribe was standing in her place.
Stripe, is you my wife?
No, I'm not your wife. You're talking crazy talk.
Okay. Did you see my wife?
I thought I saw another Tabaxi floating around here somewhere.
Okay.
She told me to stay away from her man. I said, no problem.
Who is a man?
I don't know. You're the only other Tabaxi here. I figure you her man.
I have not dated in Tabaxi over a long time now.
No, there's not too many around here.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Maybe go out back and find you an old alley cat or something.
I think I just did that point in my life. And I'm gonna do some more to drink then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bring something to Stripe. Also.
You guys drink the night away. You have pleasant conversation. If you guys have, if you guys didn't finish your conversation on the walk, you probably finish up here since you kind of just continued on.
Does it become the next day during our drinking session?
Oh, I
Oh,
don't take her, put her on the table and stand over her and try to pull the fucking nose off.
No.
Yeah, I give him inspiration and use my guidance spell. I'm like, it's midnight, everyone go! We're getting this nose off!
If you guys wanted to stay until midnight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all going
Okay.
to form a circle around the table.
Oh my
Uh,
god,
going,
this is not.
go,
I feel.
go,
Don't make
go,
a fuss
go.
about this. No. Oh my god.
roll.
Initiative.
Everyone roll Constitution check.
Pie.
Yes!
I'm at
Why?
24.
Okay.
21.
Yeah.
15.
Scribe, you are feeling really good. A little hazy, not drunk, but you think you're on the edge.
Yeah, Scribe will stop drinking then.
What did Talia get?
15.
Yeah, you're able to hold your. You're feeling good, but you're not. You're maybe a tiny bit cloudy, but you're good.
Tipsy.
Uh,
Okay.
Stalia, don't fight him. We're gonna get
If-
the nose off.
If you got higher than 18, you are still good to drink.
Don't fight it.
I feel all topsy turvy already.
Who's gonna try and pull it off?
Me!
Okay.
Using
And
bardic
don't-
inspiration and guidance on him.
I put her up the table and I'm gonna mount her, like with my knees on her arms, ready to pull
Ow!
up, and I'm gonna have a beer and spill a bit over her face,
No, why
would
do you
you
do
do
that?
this?
and then
Can you at least put your beer down?
at least my chill is not over your face. I just say that, but
Mm.
I'm gonna
Where
Sorry.
are you grabbing it?
on the nose. That's
You-
it.
Yes, but where on the nose? It's important.
On the thing. I don't know how to under it.
Okay,
But-
you're grabbing at the part that's where the opening is. So
Yeah,
are you grabbing
probably.
there?
yeah. I'm gonna grab there, and I'm gonna go into rage.
No! Fuck
Yes!
my nose!
He's gonna pull your damn face off.
My nose is still there.
Pie!
No!
Pie! Pie!
So
My
that,
face is still there. Careful, please.
so I got
You're
bardic inspiration, right?
You got a D6 of bardic inspiration and a D4 from guidance.
Okay. And I have advances on my. Is that a latest roll or is just straight up strength?
Straight up strength
Strength check or strength save?
check.
Then it still works.
25.
Make an acrobatics roll.
No!
Me?
Yeah.
You're too strong.
Probably to see if he falls ass over tea kettle backwards off the table.
I don't get any bonus, right? To that roll. No. I did 17.
Okay. Now make a dex save.
Dude. 15.
Okay.
Do I see it coming?
Now make a
The
con save.
nose did not move.
What?
You launched yourself off of her. Barely. You tried to grab onto the nose, but you didn't. You managed not to squeeze it, and you just sort of slipped off. Unless you wanted to try and squeeze it.
Say yes.
It's probably because it's not morning yet, right?
Basically, she has to take a long rest.
Damn it.
I'm gonna try
Wait,
one more
I have
time.
to
I
sleep
don't
with
know.
this thing too? God damn it.
Yeah, each day it's basically after dawn.
But Miss is like, no, that is not gonna happen, and he's gonna go up one more time and try to pull off.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
No.
You
no.
launched yourself off of her, and you managed to put your feet on the ground.
No, don't do it. That's enough. It didn't work. We only get one.
Try in the morning.
Okay. But Mister is still gonna drink. He's gonna drink tomorrow morning.
Well, I was gonna have a celebratory drink if that worked, but didn't.
Wow.
Damn.
By the way, who's paying for all our drinks?
Yeah, anytime
Mr.
during the night,
I
if
am.
any of you actually wanted to squeeze it just to see what would happen, you're free.
I squeezed 500 times.
I'm gonna
Uh,
I'm gonna pay for all of our drinks because I mean you were helping me out there earlier, so it's my pleasure.
Salia,
Yeah.
make an acrobatics check.
What? I was just being okay. I have +5 on that.
Miss don't say sorry about hurting her if he did hurt her while he tried to pull it off.
Modified 20.
Okay. Missed, roll athletics or acrobatics.
For what?
Well, you wanted to try and grab the nose.
Nah, that was just a joke, but I rolled 27, but I'm not gonna do that if you don't allow me to do that.
Mm. Okay.
Scribe's gonna
You-
go over.
I'm don't wanna be unfriendly to her. I already mounted her tonight, so
Mm.
Scribe's gonna go over to one of the prostitutes. Say, excuse me, dear, do you have a makeup kit with you?
Yeah, why?
Can I borrow it for a few minutes?
Sure. She has a little bag. She hands you this big case.
Thank you. And then I'll point to the bartender and say, I'm done drinking for the night, but since they're already paid for, this lady can have the rest of my drinks for the night. And then Scribe's going to go over and sit down next to Salia and put this little kid out and say, dear, I know it won't help much, but if you want me to, I can maybe powder that up a little bit so at least it's not so noticeable.
That would be greatly appreciated.
Okay. And then Scribe will break out. And Scribe actually is skilled with a disguise kit, so
Are you
she'll
gonna
break out.
make it look like a giant wart?
Well,
I would not want that. I don't want a giant wart in my face.
It's not overly noticeable. It's kind of like it's sort of a cap that has like a bump that comes out like maybe a quarter of an inch.
you'll still look like you've got a big
Oh.
nose, but you won't look like a clown at least.
Oh yeah, I'll give you guidance for that. I'm like, oh yeah, that seems like a good idea and
Yeah.
doable.
Roll disguise kit, so that's charisma with your proficiency.
Okay. Not great, but I got a 15.
It's possible. If they're up close for any good period of time, they would notice it. But across the room,
Yeah.
looks like she has a big nose.
Okay. It's like, I think that's the best I can do tonight. And
Thank
Scribe will,
you.
you're welcome. Scribe will take the makeup kit back to the prostitute and say, thanks for helping a sister out.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Mhm.
better than this red thing right in the middle of my face.
It really isn't that noticeable.
Or if you
it.
were looking to try some new
Well,
like new designs for armor, or perhaps just cosmetical choices for looks, you could probably try some like maybe a bandana or a mask. You know, I hear masks are quite cool on certain images.
I think we should drink to having defeated those guys, kind of, and to a great disguise. Thank you, Scribe. And
You guys keep drinking.
I
you
will
have,
turn down.
but
to
you have a
11.
tendency of dipping the nose in your drink. So by the end of the night, some of the makeup has come off.
And you've ingested the makeup. Oh no.
well, I
That
figure we're drinking, so at some point, although
She doesn't notice.
yeah, it's underneath probably. So
Oh no.
oh no.
I am going to go down to lightly drinking. I'm not going to be as heavily drinking as I was when I started.
After 3 L's, Jebediah
Yeah.
is going to quit
Yeah.
drinking.
So everyone who's continued drinking normally roll Constitution.
Well, who continues drinking or you're drinking normally?
I have
Oh, I know
18.
Mrs. drinking normally. I know you're drinking normally.
Yep. That's a natural one.
oh,
You
so
are passed out. Roll dexterity.
Oh no.
A save.
Yes.
7.
Oh lordy.
You land face first on the table, and it's down to quiet talking, and you just hear the bar just sort of hears this honk.
At least it's not like that dog toy that you like purposely hold squeezed and it's like squeaky.
Yeah.
I have tried something like that, but my head hit a trash can before it hit my floor. But anyway.
Jeb, you think you could lend a hand and we'll carry her back to the guild hall?
Yes, I believe it would probably be a good idea for everyone to return to their beds for the night.
Return?
Yeah, considering the woman that lent you her makeup kit just got a pie in the face.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Jeb will get up. I mean, he's not drunk or anything, so he'll get up and he'll not describe to pick up the, like, you know, get the other side of her and just kind of haul her out, trying to avoid the nose and the mouth in case she hurls.
So is Miss drunk?
What you roll for your con?
I think it says 17.
Oh,
18.
I wouldn't say you're heavily drunk, but yeah, you're drunk.
I'm gonna help her to get the pie off her face
Okay.
with my tongue.
Are you
I'm
joking or
getting out
actually
of
going
there
to do
before-
that?
I'm
What?
getting out of there.
Pardon me?
I'm getting the hell out of there before that shit goes down.
No, I didn't hear what Miss said.
With his
I
tongue.
I helped the pie off her face with my tongue.
Yeah. She's just like, what the hell? And you're just licking the
Hey, missed roll disease.
the lemon pie offer. She's like, oh, get off me.
Okay, I'm gonna get off and move away and follow the other guys.
Yeah, it's just like half her face is covered in pie, half her face is wet, and all her makeup is smeared.
I just tried to help.
Jebediah will use prestidigitation if there's any mess that might possibly get on him or his companions.
No, there was no well, there was, side splatter, but that was pretty much just on the floor behind her. She was on the table beside you, and she wasn't her back wasn't facing you guys, so you guys didn't get any splatter.
Okay.
So we got 1 experience and 100 gold, right?
You got 2 experience because you did the combat.
What?
Jed didn't get experience because he didn't do the combat.
That's fine.
But you get 1 experience for role playing.
Works for me.
Cool.
Can someone try to remove the nose though from my face the next day because I
Yeah,
passed out? Please, please.
I'm gonna do
You
that.
need to roll me at dexterity.
Me?
Yeah, just straight dexterity.
Plus me. Okay. Oh yes, that's good. 22.
You managed to stay on your back the entire night.
Oh wow, that is good.
Yeah, it would kind of suck if you drowned in pie because you rolled over and then squeaked your nose and then.
Well,
pulled
no,
back
then
over
the
and-
back of her head and body would probably be covered in pie.
This is true. Or you know how you have to scratch your nose sometimes in the middle of the night.
Don't give him ideas.
Roll me another deck save for
Whoops.
that.
Why do you do this? 6.
Yeah, Ralph leaves.
You wake up in the middle of the night covered in pie, your hand on your face that's also covered in pie.
See ya, Chapo.
You going on again?
Hey, have a good one.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna help the day after to pull it out.
Okay.
Here, I'll
Same
roll.
method.
Rolled a nat 20. I got a 21 altogether, though.
Okay.
That's
It's a DC 15 strength, so you just grab it at the base and it doesn't come right off. It has a little give to it, but you just pop it right off.
There you go. I put it in
I
there.
am so
Oh.
happy. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm off to find Dale. See you guys out.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy, man.
Bye.
So once again, your face feels a little weird.
Oh man. Thank you. Oh my god. This is horrible. Why did Jubei create this horrible item?
Well, if you've met Jubei, you know he is one for jokes and
Yeah.
for, forgive the pun, clowning around.
Well, now I can laugh about it because it's finally over. And she like wraps it and stuffs it in the backpack. I'm not gonna put this on ever again.
And while she does that, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and put a red dot in the end of her nose.
I would like to make some kind of save to save I freak out.
You can make a perception roll to see if you see it.
Okay. I think she's gonna be nose paranoid or something after this is horrible. 16.
Yeah, you notice it.
What?
You notice that the end of your nose is red.
And I notice that it's fake. Well, I'll touch it. I'm like, what the hell? No, this is not true.
Well, you don't feel anything on the end of your nose, just your nose. Doesn't feel oily, doesn't feel anything.
What is this
It's like-
magic?
Oh, as soon as she touches it, she'd know it's an illusion.
Okay.
And when she moves his head, right?
Yeah.
Cover it.
And Scribe will drop it then.
Very funny. Well, she'll clean herself up and then probably head away.
Yeah. So that's the end of the adventure.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Awesome.
And yeah, see you guys.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Bye.